2003 BMW 330i Performance Package, aka ZHP. On December 23rd, I will start year 17 with the ownership of the car. Purchased certified pre-owned from Ganley BMW in Cleveland, Ohio, with about 28,000 miles on it. The pickup day was Saturday, December 23rd. And when I left with the car, I saw the lights go off for the holiday. It's still the best damn Christmas present I ever got. Let's take a look. I'm going to do a full review this year. A little different than I've done previously with the pictures. Yes, it is a mobile. Currently we've got 160-some thousand miles on it. It was a daily driver for the first 5 years of its life up in northern Ohio. It currently resides in Huntsville, Alabama, and stays this way some of the times. It's still a joy to drive, so we get out and take a cruise as much as we can, do a lot of cars and coffee, and some other non-judgmental shows. I mean, it's not perfect, it shows some wear. It's been detailed well using Grot's Best to Show with machine, and she sat for 24 hours between each coat of 3 before it was removed. We'll leave it like that for a minute. We'll finish up here and move things out and move things around, and we'll take a walk through it. Okay, we'll start back again. Correction on the Best to Show, that was Grot's, not Griot's if I mispronounced. We'll take a walk around. Pretty much stock on the outside. Brakes have been upgraded to Hawk 5.0s. Those are Brembo solid rotors. They work out real nice. There's a heavy zinc coating on them, and these have been on the vehicle for a couple of years, and I've got very little rust on them, so I'm very happy with those. The car's not perfect. There's a couple little blemishes, some of them original, some not so original. We've got the Barber 3 ZHP plate. The 3 ZHP has been plated in Ohio, Tennessee, and now Alabama. So we've got just a little bit of rust happening on the rear quarter. There's a very, very small bump there. You may not even be able to see it. And I think I've got another one right here. You know, they've stayed that way, so I haven't messed with them. The car did have an accident, not an accident. It was actually sideswiped by a snowplow in a parking lot at work, and the guy denied it. And that was on the left side. I was parking parallel so that I wouldn't get any damage. But that was repaired by Westlake Auto Body in Avon, Ohio. They put a new door skin on, new rocker, it might have been 2 skins, and paint on it. It's been fine ever since. I haven't had any issues at all. I do have some adhesion on the back trim here that haven't been able to get reattached yet. I've got some super glue that I'm going to try it again. We'll take a little walk around here. There's a blemish up here that has been there for the entire ages of this, and it's like a factory product, so I haven't worried about getting the paint redone or anything. Take one more quick walk around, and then we'll take a walk inside. Not a walk, a look. So, wiper blades have been replaced the last time with non-OEM because they're no longer available. Inside, there's a Colby rewrap wheel that was about 3 or 4 years ago. Hasn't had a lot of miles on it since then. It was down during the pandemic for a power steering pump shaft fracture. And since I couldn't drive it to shows or anything, I just left it down for the year. Pump was replaced last year along with a couple hoses in the reservoir. It's been good. Had the AC redone this year because unfortunately I was using the windows, being that I wasn't driving it a lot, and it suffered some headliner detachments. So take a look inside the back. Pretty much all together. I'll try and brighten this up a little bit as I develop it. It's pretty dark here now, but you can see I've got some baggy going on here. I do have a steamer. I'm going to try and reattach it, see if that works out for me. So we'll get a little bit further out, take a look at the other side. I'll bring some daylight in here too. Maybe a good option to walk through. So again, you know, it's not perfect. There's a little bit of wear on the dash here and there. You know, the boots are still the original Alcantara. The original Alcantara or replacement Alcantara wheel. Underneath I'm running 20 yellows maxed out, and Bridgestone Presents RE71s. You know, so it sticks pretty well. I'll pause for a second and get some more light. Okay, garage door is open, so a little bit more light on there. A little better look on the inside. Like I say, you know, she's pretty damn clean. Full leather, or leather option. I've still got the original sticker on it that's framed up in my office. And I also have many of the BMW Performance Package publications. Trunk's still in real good shape. My show stuff, you know, the blanket and the umbrella, even though it never goes out and gets wet anymore. Duster and a couple seats. I've got a mat in there that I've had in there for years. I have no idea whose it is or anything, but it's worked out very well. So it gives you an idea of the back. Drop that. Yep. 1 second. Everybody likes to see the toolkit. So all in original order, never been touched. So it's all still there. Take a walk back around. heated power seats. It's an option on it. It does have the Harman Kardon with the sub. I think they're pretty much standard all the way around. And then front brakes. There's a little dent right here that I backed into the ladder when trying to get out of the side entrance garage. I'm not real happy, but there's no rust happening on it, and we keep it clean and straight. Car gets washed regularly, and it only goes out to car events pretty much. Drives occasionally, but not too much since the power steering dropped. And the power steering dropped actually at Jack Daniel's distillery. So, grab a drop light here, see if it gives me any other light. There's a little bit of extra light here. We have the Dynan cold air intake, and that is duct to the brake duct up front. Dynan support cross member, and down in there is a turner underdrive pulley set on there, and it's the quick one. It actually landed a lot of extra power. The cold air return wasn't much, but the pulleys really gave it a little extra kick. Never did any software upgrade, but it did get a OEM flash back when it was still under warranty, and that took away the that 3K flat spot, so I was happy with that. I'm trying to think of anything else that I may have missed. Oh, all the maintenance has been done on this car has been done by either one of three different BMW dealers: Gamley, BMW in Cleveland, BMW of Chattanooga when I lived in Manchester, Tennessee, and now the Century BMW of Huntsville. So whatever I can't figure out, I let them take care of. They did the air conditioning. They do some of the electrical stuff on it. All the parts that I've replaced on this have been OEM from the dealer, with the exception of the Dynan, the Hawk, the Koning, and the Turner. And there's a Stewart water pump in there. The coolant system, this is the third water pump. There's a new expansion tank, new upper and lower hoses, stat, cap, sensors as required. So, she still runs and drives good. No lights on it currently. So, did have a little issue last year with an ABS sensor, brake wear sensor, and that turned out to be a really tight line on one of the clamps or one of the connectors that it holds through, and I loosened it or took it out of that loop, and it's been fine ever since. So it gives you a good look. I'll close that garage door and we'll take a quick walk around the garage that I've been working on and since the pandemic, and it's pretty much done. We've got some old can collections going on, some that I've purchased, some that the kids have purchased for me. Had to go to a bigger toolbox. The one I had almost fell over on the ZHP, and that was too dangerous. Got the compressor if needed. We had the floor done, epoxy floor done last year. I had the paint done during the pandemic. And we had a really nice older lady, Deborah, that does a lot of painting on the house, and she did this and did a beautiful job. Unfortunately, she passed last year or the year before. I think it was still during the pandemic, so, but let her rest in peace. Did a really nice job. I like the way the white and the gray seems to set things off a little bit. So, you know, I'll post this as we go, and if you got any questions, be sure to tag me up and I can answer them. Oh, one thing I didn't cover, the car's had a set of winter tires on it while it was up in northern Ohio. Ran with Blizzaks, ran fine. It's also been on driving schools at Nelson Ledges, Mid-Ohio, and down here at Barber Motorsport, as well as a few autocrosses in various states, a couple down here in Tennessee, a couple up in Ohio. Haven't done any in Alabama yet, but, you know, I don't know if I will or not. So, hope this kind of explains everything. I know I've been going on and on a little bit, so we'll end it here. Thanks and have a great night, day, holiday. December 23rd will be the anniversary of this. I'll post it before because everybody's looking at Christmas shit on the 23rd. Thanks. Bye.